And Sahana, don't go yet. And there's the music, I can dance a bit, show you my skills from the Nordic dancing. Sahana says, I'm from Currys. This is a bit of a lie. Currys owns us, but not our souls. I'm from Elkjøp. Think of Elkjøp as Currys, but in the Nordics. And green is our color instead of purple. Otherwise, we do exactly the same, giving you the world of technology. But Sahana, why do you have to stay with me? It's because I'm online, right? I'm director of e-com sites. And people tell me, well, Julia, it's so horrible. You're going to get connected with people. Because in order to connect and tell you what you should buy, you should talk to each other, right? So let's imagine you, Sahana, you would go to your favorite Currys store. What is it?
Choose. It's not the sexiest one. It's in a retail park in Crawley, but it's my
Well, you know, some people feel that retail parks are coming back, so that's very good. Okay, so you're coming there. What would happen? Let's just try it out.
Yeah, I've been trying to take like 100 selfies on my phone today, and it's like the photos are smudged. It's not really something.
Oh, no.
Right. Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Let us look at it. So you say the camera is not working, pictures are smudged. Oh, no. That is horrible. Beautiful woman like you needs to get pictures. Let me just go in the back room and check it. Let's go. What do you think? Is it working now?
Oh my God, it's working.
Oh, perfection. So what just happened? Thank you, Sahana. That was beautiful acting. You thought you felt you were in the retail park getting murdered, but no, you got asked some questions. And this is, people, what happens. I am not poor you, because online, I am getting exactly the same signals as I'm getting in the real world, in that physical world, because we ask questions. When you go to the store, you get the questions. What phone do you use? It's for you, it's for your kid, what you're going to do with it. Same online. We just need to listen. Customers are communicating with us with every click, with every bounce. You just, again, need to gather that data and understand what is customers' needs. What is every single one of you needing today? And you know, especially for our Nordics, that's beautiful because I don't even need to talk. And I don't really like talking, so this is brilliant. So I gather data to deliver fantastic experiences online. Any gamers in the room? There must be. You are, sir, what's your name? JC. Wow, that was a cool name, JC. Of course you're into gaming. So JC here is into gaming. So what would you feel, JC, if you would come to our website and actually, instead of getting all this kitchen shit, you would actually see gaming. It would not say anything stupid like, hello, Jason, welcome back, we missed you. No, it will not say that. That's too much. But it would show you products that you have been previously interested in. It would show you inspirational content in the category that you are now browsing. Would you like this approach, JC? Very good, because this is where we are going. And now you ask me how. You have GDPR on you. Do you want to go to jail? Really? You're too young for that. I agree. So then we get consent. And I'm getting consent to look into behavioral data. What is it that you guys are doing on our site that helps me to provide you that fantastic experience? That can be something like, what have you been searching? What you have been interacting with? What are you interested in? If you haven't cleared your cookies, I might even know where you're coming from. Like those people, don't delete cookies. You know, what did he say? Don't get into the fat club, right? Very important. So I have all these tools to get information in the session where you are in to improve the journey as we get along. And in addition to that, I have a lot more data that luckily I can use to make it better, make it more relevant for you. For example, people said to me when Amazon came to Sweden, "Oh, Julia, aren't you scared now? Amazon is going to come and take all your sales." No, I'm not scared. Am I stupid? No, I'm not that either. Because what do I have in Sweden what Amazon doesn't have? Physical stores. Yes. And what does it do with data? I can actually see if someone is searching a product while going down the street, what store they will recommend. What will Google and ChatGPT in the future say they should go and buy that technology from? From Elgiganten. Yes. Brilliant. Because I have stores and I will use the data smartly, I can also deliver the products faster, set what is click and collect point. Our L-bot can use ratings and reviews data to understand what are you customers saying about the product. And I want to be a trusted advisor also online. So that's pretty nice. So now for everyone in the room, there's tons of data out there, right? People are saying they're swimming in those data lakes. But you might get bitten by a small or big fish if you're not thinking, what data do I actually need? What data should I actually use? So ask yourself, what is the data that brings value to the customer? Because you know what? That will bring value also to your business. So do not ask random questions in the survey. What's your cat's favorite food? No one cares. Ask data that you need to enhance that experience. And that's what we are doing. We are moving in our whole organization, Currys, Elkjøp combined, going away from this that we know the best. Because, you know, we have been around a long time. So we know, we are like, salesman. I know what you want to buy. Like maybe with DHC, I would think you need a new washing machine now because, we have a 50% or 60%. Okay, 70%, only for you, my friend, okay? So if I go from thinking that I know what's best for him to actually listening the signals and understanding from the data, what does he need, things will be different. And that's where we are moving slowly but surely. And I'm not saying that this is easy. Remember, there's people involved. If they listen to Phil just now, this is not about technology. Technology is out there. But we have so many opinions. And it's very difficult to get the ownership and admit that we don't know. And data knows. And then I cannot get my margin and quota right exactly. But I will, because happy customer will bring me that business value. And sorry to say, you guys, if you thought this would be easy, no, it isn't. Unfortunately, what comes to this is shit in, shit out. So if you were thinking, I don't want to do naming convention, I don't want to sort my data, I don't want to structure it, it's so boring. I just want to use generative AI to fix all my problems and just make like a lot of cool content out there. Yeah, nothing gonna happen if your data is not in order, okay? You heard it from me first. You're welcome. So basically, remember, shit in, shit out, okay? And then we need more human algorithms as well because, again, yes, I have that behavior data. Yes, I know what's happening in the session. I can change the website while you are browsing to make it more relevant for you because less clicks, it's more money. And that is very good. We like that. We like that. Remember, it's all going together. But also, we have tools to ask you, how are you feeling? What are you trying to tell us? So alone behavioral data in session is not enough. And we are using loads of different data channels, qualitative, quantitative data combined to understand what is it that you need? How can I make your journey on the website better? We use Net Promoter Score. And that is very important measurement to find out, are you actually satisfied? What are the problems? We are looking, when we went into new checkout, we had a feedback form to find out what type of problems people might have. So instead of going live with the shitty solution, we could actually preempt this in testing phase. Smart, my page, feedback form, found out that all the third-party data was not there. Without that feedback form, we would have never found out. Content Square, you will see how we use it. Obviously, I'm in CSR. We are using Content Square, a happy customer, because you guys are telling me what is happening on the session. What is customer doing? And all that combined with CCC, Customer Center, how many of you are talking to your customer center? I hope I'm seeing some hands. Because this is where all the data lies. This is where people are calling because they don't understand something. Something doesn't make sense. Talk to them and find out what needs to be done to your site as well. And I want to tell you about a funny story. So basically, we have changed our platform twice during my lifetime there. And the last time we changed, we had a very poor customer perceived performance. Google Core Web Vitals were red. It was absolute shit. So then instead of just reinventing the whole wheel, we actually ask you, the customer, what is it really what is wrong? I'm very lucky because we have 21,000 feedback coming every week. And yes, the feedback can be anything from shit, or you Finnish people would say no niin. That is one feedback. But it's a valuable feedback, okay? And we found out, we asked and helped AI to translate 4 markets into understanding what is wrong with my website. Number one thing that was wrong with my website was checkout and payment process. People said, well, checkout is slow, and also I cannot find the payment methods. I cannot find them. There's only a card, and I want to pay with all these other things, like Google Pay, Apple Pay, and you don't have this pay. Okay, interesting. You will see why this is interesting. Remember this point. But basically, checkout, not good. Number 2, mobile experience. As I said, website usability was not there, and we had some bugs, and no one wants to have a buggy site. So we took this feedback, and when we built the new platform, we used this as a starting point, what to keep and what to change. So now I'm going to make it very concrete. Are you ready? Now we're going to have, you should have popcorn. You should have popcorn, you know, you can just relax a bit because now I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story of Peak. I'm going to show you a sneak peek from the last Peak. Who knows what Peak is? Very good. Of course you do. I would be very disappointed if you didn't. But Peak is basically not only Black Friday, we call it now Black Weeks. Soon will be Black Month and maybe even Black Year. But anyhow, this is where the magic happens. This is where we in retail get the best offers to you and you are out there. But maybe you are not as enthusiastic as me about Peak, and we wanted to change that. So I will tell you a story of Jörgen. Jörgen, as you can see here, he is like a Viking who has stopped sailing. Well, he is our typical customer of Black Week. What annoys me with Jörgen? First of all, Jörgen knows what he wants, okay? He's not just browsing and cozying on the site. He knows that he needs this product. He has already put it into basket. And his mission to get the fuck out from my website as fast as he humanly can. Now, everyone in the audience who understands retail, is it easy to get margin on retail these days? You can say it, I don't bite. No, it isn't. It's damn hard. So what I want to do with Jörgen is the following. I want to get Jörgen super excited. I want him to come to my site. I want his pulse to get high up. I want to feel the urgency. And then, when he's about to sneak out, I want to stop him. I will stop Jörgen. I will make sure he understands that in order to enjoy the amazing world of technology, he needs insurances, services, accessories. Otherwise, it's just a purchase without a cap. We need all that. So let's see how we did it. This is Jörgen's first pulse. He is doing quite okay. He is not bothered. He comes to our website. What does he see? He sees a timer. There is only 1 minute, 23 seconds until Jörgen, we unleash the offers. Jörgen is getting a bit intrigued. This is getting a bit interesting. Let's see what happens when the timer is 0. Then he's going to hit buy. Urgency messages. Who there is using urgency messages, people? Raise hands. You have to stretch a bit so I see you. Okay, you should use this. Look at this. What urgency message is, this is now in Norwegian, få igen under 10 stycker, means only less. We are using stock information, one of the data sources I had before. We are using stock information to tell there's only a few left. What else we are doing is telling Jörgen how many people have looked at the product and how many people have added it to basket. Do you think this gets Jörgen's heart rate up? Yes! Do you think this gets my wallet up? Yes, it does. 7% increase in conversion rate, 6% on revenue, and almost 40% extra revenue. Just this, 40 mil, just by using small, teeny, tiny urgency messages. Absolutely amazing. So we used urgency messages. Jörgen is rushing now. He is rushing. He needs to get to the cart. He is stressed out. So many people have been adding this to cart. I really need to buy this. And the magic happens. I did an A/B test on this. It is a famous cart page. First, I tried to force Jörgen to go to a cart page. Why? Well, first of all, you see here, if you are a club member, you will see how much discount you get if you log in. Every year, same problem. You only get discount if you are a customer club member in these weekdays. So you have to log in, and people don't understand it. So here, first of all, you understand that. You get all your extra products that I want to sell you. And in addition, I can give you a credit offer, not for one product, but for the whole basket. I love it. When I saw this, I was like, you sirs, I could kiss you, but I'm not allowed to, it's legal reasons. I wanted to. Do you think Jörgen like this? It's a bit leading question. No, epic Jörgen. No, my conversion rate went down 3%, and that's a lot of money. So what I had to do then, I had to give up this beautiful beast. And I had to say, Jörgen, if you wanna, you can go there, it's out there, but I cannot force Jörgen to go there. God damn. But we will get there, we will change, see what I'm doing here? I will use data and I will find a way to make this work, because it's so beautiful, like look at it. Jesus Christ. But anyhow, then we get, who remembers what was my #1 problem? Checkout. Yes, you've been listening, this is very good. Checkout was the thing that people really, really, really hated. And that we spent almost all our time on. Pro tip #2, do not start conversion rate optimization, A/B testing from the top of the funnel always. Because that's where everyone is. Everyone is in the front page traffic, you're fixing the top funnel. Find out where the problem is. What is it that kills your conversion? For us, it was checkout, so we started there. And now we have made a lot of changes. Again, it's all Norwegian, but you will understand. Just stay with me. Before, this is the site before, okay? We showed you, if you wanted to actually get home delivery, we showed here all your options. You can scroll, okay? It's like a carousel, but not that funny one, okay? You don't get dizzy. And on the mobile, you couldn't even see the options. Pretty shitty, right? And also, we didn't tell you what is actually the cheapest option if you have time to wait, and what is the fastest. Like your machine is broken, you really need help now, not in 10 days. Now, we do this. We tell what is the cheapest, what is the fastest, and actually on mobile, you can actually see it. Yeah, I know, it's innovation at its best. Brilliant. Then the calendar, same delivery. You can select now on my page. You can go and select, you know what, I don't want you predetermined time and for delivery. I will choose myself and I'll be home. But then before, again, on mobile, cannot see it. And on the desktop, well, oh my God, what is this? Who made this? Well, my team, but you know, I love them dearly. Much better, right? Now in mobile you can see it, you can book, you can see the dates, you can see the prices, you can even book for not only the 10 days, but you can also book if you have like 1 month time and save a lot of money and be very sustainable. Brilliant. So fantastic work. And what comes to the payment options, remember people said you don't have the payment options. You know why? It's not because we didn't have the payment options. It's because the famous carousel. Again, the carousel. People are not carouseling. And now, boom, you can actually see the payment options also on mobile. Very good for your conversion, I can tell you this. In addition to that, we also have a lot of company lingo. I don't know who else is guilty as charged of that. We think that if we say pakke prioritert, which means prioritized package, this is the one that comes to you fastest, is cheapest, the best. This is prioritized. Customers didn't understand. Like, I need to understand where do I get this package? How can I know that this is actually the closest click and collect point for me? And how do I know that I'm getting most value for my money? So we changed that. So now, a question to you. Do you think all these changes helped? Yes! 6% up on conversion just 1 week after doing all these changes. That is a lot of money. And you see here, in just a few weeks, millions of revenue. So ABT people always be testing. And when you do post-mortem or retrospective, I will say. And now I need you to use your wrist. Sounded a bit wrong, but let's do it together. Content Square did a very good analysis of Black Weeks. Because we are curious and we want to improve, Phil. Yes, we do. So we found out what is different. You see here all my 4 sites. We think that the Finnish people, I'm Finnish, are very different than, let's say, Danes, right? So we have a bit of special site layout for the Black Week. Same offers, but a bit different. And now, please use colors. I will have to do this very fast. You have to be very efficient with me, clicking through. What do you think these different elements, how did they work? We will start by the element here, the categories, that you can see the category. Was this yay, nay, or you don't know? White is you don't know, that's okay. Red is like this was shit, or fantastically green one, that this was brilliant. Now you just have to wave, and I will give like immediately, yes, we see. It's almost all green, fantastic, you were right, you are awake. This is brilliant. 65% clicked on this just after 11 seconds. People were buying immediately. So that is brilliant. You should use these categories. What comes to then this part, which is brilliant banner offers. What do you think about banner offers? Did the banner offers work? Let's see. Again, there's some more red, there's some green. Oh, this is a very divided crowd. God, yeah, some whites. The ones who had whites, you are correct, because this is okay. This is not shit, especially if there's a good offer. But if you, around 20% clicked on this, category banners got 62%. So there is a difference. And last but not least, let's look at all the text. You know, Swedish people, they talk. What do you think about text and the carousels? Okay, now I it was in the, yeah, I should see some red, and I'm seeing some red. That was shit. Never use it. We hate it. So to sum up all these beautiful people is A, always be testing. Always be curious. Number 2, what you cannot measure does not exist. Use data. Determine what data you need. Make sure you understand how success looks like. And Rome was not built in one day. Okay? Progression over perfection, people. Start today because tomorrow is too late. Okay? And when you do all this, Jörgen, your Viking is going to be happy, your bosses, your business will be happy, and that's thank you for me. Whoa. Thank you.